Happy Vlogmas, guys, and happy Friday. It's day 3. So today I've already done a couple loads of laundry and I've done the dishes, and I still need to put away some food items, but let me know if you guys want to see that or if you just want me to let you know what I did. I'm not sure if that would make it extra boring or not, so let me know in the comments down below. Today I have to cook. I try not to cook every single day because it creates a lot of mess, and a lot of mess that you create is just more mess that you have to clean up, and cleaning food is not fun. So I have to cook dinner today. I will probably make a loaf of sandwich bread. I've been doing that for a couple weeks now, and we are big fans, and it's super simple. And then maybe some chocolate banana bread, and then also I have to probably pick out dinner, probably meatloaf. So let's get started. Here is our elf Kringle. Today I found him trying to make us breakfast with some candy. Nice touch with the candy eggs. You're so funny, Kringle. So I have to go pick up the kids, but when I come back, I will probably start the sandwich bread because it has to rise the longest. So stay tuned. So for this recipe, you're going to need 1.5 cups of warm water. I put really hot water in here, like from my water dispenser. And since the vegan butter is frozen, I will put the frozen butter in with the really hot water, and so it kind of serves a purpose to cooling the water down so that it doesn't kill the yeast, and then also defrosting my butter in a reasonable amount of time. And then you're going to need to add your yeast. You're going to need some sugar. The recipe calls for dry milk, but I use dairy-free coconut milk powder. You can use all-purpose flour or bread flour. I have tried both, and I personally enjoy the all-purpose flour better. I think I just like its texture. You're gonna add some salt, and then I'm out of flour here, so I'm gonna try to scrape whatever's left out of this and then dump these bad boys in. And then it cooks. This is called a Pullman loaf pan. This is a big boy here. This is 2 pounds, and it has the lid to help it stop from rising. Mine has these holes on the bottom, and I'm told it helps as a vent and keeps it from over rising. So I don't know if that's true, but I know my bread doesn't rise as much as the Kneady Homesteaders, but it certainly is. It looks just like some of the loaves of bread I buy from the grocery store. So it works for me. I'm happy. I found this on Amazon. It was like $40. They're kind of expensive, but I mean, if you've ever had fresh bread, it's it kind of doesn't matter at that point. $40 isn't anything. Now that my bread dough is rising for at least an hour, I'm gonna go ahead and start making meatloaf. But first I need to put away some of the meat that I had bought from Costco the day before yesterday. It's still just sitting in the fridge. So that needs to go into the freezer, plus the beef I'm going to use for dinner tonight. I pulled some bacon out earlier to defrost a little bit, so because it's a bacon wrapped meatloaf. I got a request for extra meatloaf sauce tonight, so I'm going to be making extra sauce. And I started on the bananas here for the banana bread to make sure I have enough, and then I'm going to probably throw the rest in the freezer because they look to be about good for banana bread. Now I know you're thinking it's crazy to have this many bananas on your counter that are just going bad, but I specifically bought all of these bananas to let them brown for banana bread. As the bananas brown, the sugars start to break down and ferment into alcohol, which is basically making almost like a banana liqueur, which is basically like banana extract instead of vanilla extract. So this is what you want for really good banana bread, and it takes a while to let them get there. So I've mixed my ground beef with some seasoned salt, some granulated garlic, some basil, and some minced onion, and put it into this loaf pan to kind of form it into a loaf. And then I'm going to turn it out and put it into this pan so that then I can cover it with the bacon. Now you have a nice loaf shape. And then I just did a simple lattice top on top of the bacon. I used 3 long pieces and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 half pieces. So I broiled the meatloaf for about 5 minutes or so to get the bacon a little bit crispy. I'm going to drain off some of the fat from it here. And then I'm going to bake it in the oven. So the meatloaf sauce is just brown sugar, ketchup, and mustard mixed together until it makes kind of a brown sauce. So the meatloaf is resting, the bread is cooling, and I'm going to be making some mashed potatoes and opening a can of onions. So we just finished dinner. I still have to make the banana bread, and tomorrow we are going to a work dinner and the kids cannot come, so they are going to be staying at their grandparents' house for the night, and then we will have to pick them up on Sunday maybe, or have them dropped off. I'm not sure what plans are, but we do plan on going shopping tomorrow, so I still have to pack stuff for the kids, make a shopping list, make sure we have everything for the work party that we're going to. I'm not going to put the whole recipe for the bread in this video. I'm probably going to go ahead and make a separate video so that it's just easier if you want to make the bread yourself to just have like a whole video. So I will make that separate, and I'm going to try to get that uploaded maybe tomorrow morning. So don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in that and you want to see, you know, all the other Vlogmas stuff. Go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notifications, and I'll see you tomorrow.